Hi everybody. Time now for one last brand new Sega Genesis game playing for today. Let's see what we play this time. This time I'm going to play a really cool Sega game based on a really cool game show. This is a really great Sega game from Game Tech. The game is Jeopardy Sports Edition. Really cool game this is. Let's just start right now.
Jeopardy!
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, the announcer of the show. Okay. 2 joypads are required for a 3-player game. Okay. 1 joypad, 1 player, 2 computer players. There's 5 different characters to choose from in the game, of course. There's 6 in the Super NES version. I'm going to be this guy. I'll put in my name, which of course is Brett. There we go. Choose my buzz-in button. Okay. My opponents are Sam and Jody. Alright, here we go with the Jeopardy round. There's a daily double up there somewhere. Here come the categories for the Jeopardy round.
Here are the categories.
Potpourri, football potpourri, shared names, equipment, tennis first, and finally, boxers. Okay. I'll keep these categories. I have one right to start. Let's start things off with tennis first for 100. And already found the daily double. Okay. I can bet up to $500 on this clue, and that's what I'll do. Alright, 500 on this clue. She was the first woman to be named Athlete of the Year by Sports Illustrated. I'll say, who is Martina Navratilova?
Sorry?
No, incorrect. Good guess, though. What was it?
You know the correct response?
Who is Billie Jean King? Well, worth a shot. Alright, I still get to continue on. Tennis first for 200. This Australian was the first tennis player to win 2 Grand Slams. Sam says, who is Rod Laver?
You are correct.
That's right. On board $200. Where to now? Potpourri for 100. This decade saw Sports Illustrated first hit the stands. I will say, what was the 1950s?
You are correct.
Got it. Negative 400. I think I'll stick with that category. Potpourri for 200. He broke 93 bones trying to jump his Harley over 36 cars in the Astrodome. There's only one person I know who could do such a thing. Who is Evel Knievel? Oh wait, it's spelled I use A instead of E. Who is Evel Knievel?
You are correct.
Got it. Alright, negative 200. Potpourri for 300. This cyclist won his 3rd Tour de France in 1990. Who is Greg LeMond?
You are correct.
Got it. On the plus side now with $100. Potpourri for 400. This type of race announces results on a tote board. I've never been to any of these, but I've seen them on television or so. What is horse racing?
You are correct.
Right. In the lead now with $500. Let's finish it off. The first U.S. man to win the all-around World Speed Skating Championship. Dan Jansen's good, but that's not the correct response. Correct response is, who is Eric Heiden. He's really great too.
You are correct.
Got it. Okay. I'm in the lead right now with $1,000. Let's try tennis first again for 300. The U.S. defeated this country in its first Davis Cup tennis victory in 1900. Jody says, what is Great Britain?
You are correct.
Right. Okay, Jody's on the board with $300 in second place. Where to now? Football potpourri for 100. This entertainer annually presents the All-American team. Sam buzzes in and says, who is Bob Hope?
You are correct.
That's wild, isn't it? Sam got it right. We have a tie for second place. Where to? Share names for 100. Los Angeles' hockey team and Sacramento's basketball team share this name. Who are the Kings?
You are correct.
Righto. I like that category. Let's stick with it. Share names for 200. This Raiders coach of 1961 and 1962 boasted the same name as a wild-eyed comedian. Sam says, who is?
Sorry?
Incorrect. I don't know it, so I'm not going to bother. Does Jody know it? Jody buzzes in and says, who is Marty Feldman?
You are correct.
Righto. Still in second place with $500. Where to? Boxers for 100. This heavyweight's career began with a 107-second knockout of Hector Mercedes. Jody buzzes in and says, who is Mike Tyson?
You are correct.
He's great. Okay, Jody's up to $600. Equipment for 100. This ball has 108 stitches. What is a baseball?
You are correct.
Righto. Let's go back to football potpourri for $200. This one-time Oakland football coach penned, hey, wait a minute, I wrote a book. One of the best coaches in history, Lord rest his soul, who is John Madden.
You are correct.
Righto. Let's stick with that category. Football potpourri for 300. Due to the 1982 NFL strike, these two teams made the playoffs with 4-5 records. Who are the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions?
You are correct.
Righto. Football potpourri for 400. The New England Patriots used to be called this. Who are the Boston Patriots?
You are correct.
Got it. Finish it off. Football potpourri for 500. In 1939, they lost all conference games, but in 1940 were unbeaten and won the Rose Bowl. One of the greatest universities in California, who is Stanford.
You are correct.
Righto. Let's go back to equipment for $200. This board provides a machine to pick up what competitors knock over. One of my best sports yet. What is bowling?
You are correct.
That's right. Equipment for $3. This sport boasts a racket with outward pointing pimples. What is ping pong, i.e. table tennis?
You are correct.
Got it. Okay. Equipment for $400. This stationary aid to sprinters was invented in 1927. What is a starting block? Oops.
You are correct.
Got it again. Gotta love hearing Alex Trebek's voice in the game and stuff. Equipment for $500. Of a field hockey ball or a baseball, this one's smaller. Once again, what is a baseball?
You are correct.
Right again. Nailing some of these categories. Really good. Let's go back to tennis first for $400. John McEnroe beat him in the final to win his first Wimbledon title. Sam says, who is Bjorn Borg?
You are correct.
Got it. Takes him up to $500. Where to now? Boxers for $200. He had not fight for 5 years when he upset Marvin Hagler in 1987. Who is Sugar Ray Leonard?
You are correct.
Got it again. Doing great. Up to $4,200. Let's finish off tennis first for $500. He became the first U.S. tennis player to win $100,000 in a season. Sam buzzes in and says, who was Arthur Ashe?
You are correct.
Got it. He takes second place now with $1,000. Boxers for $300. The first fighter to knock out Roberto Duran. Who is Thomas Hearns?
You are correct.
Yes, sir. $4,500. Shared names for $300. This boxing division shares part of its name with a kind of chicken. Jody buzzes in and says, what is bantamweight?
You are correct.
That's right. She is now up to $900. Boxers for $400. He strengthened his 17 to 1 2-inch neck by standing on his head 2 hours a day. Didn't say that right, or so that's okay. Who was Sonny Liston?
You are correct.
That again. $4,900. Let's finish off boxers for $500. His wife was planning his 46th birthday party when his plane crashed. Who was Rocky Marciano?
You are correct.
Out again. Up to 5,400. One category left, 2 clues left. Let's go to shared names for 500. The number of Johnson's bouncing balls in the NBA as the 1988 to 1999 season started. Jody buzzes in and says, what was 9?
You are correct.
That's right. She takes second place now with 1,400. And now the last clue. Shared names for 400. Frank and Brooks helped propel the Baltimore Orioles to the 1966 World Championship. Jody buzzes in again, says, what is Robinson?
You are correct.
That's right. That takes her up to $1,800. Sam's in last with $1,000, and I'm in the lead with $5,400. And now it's time for
Double Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy. Everything's doubled. There's 2 doubles around, and here come the categories. Categories are as follows.
Here are the categories.
Baseball, hockey, the sport, golf hodgepodge, music, and finally, basketball nicknames. Let's look at these categories. Sam gets to go first since he's in last. We're going to start things off with golf hodgepodge for 200. The golf score referred to as a sunset strip. Oh wait, I think I know what it is. It's based on a TV show. What is 77?
You are correct.
Right. Never saw the show, but I remember some of it. Let's stick with that category. Golf hodgepodge for 400. Meteorologist Nils Lide was on this surface when he drove a golf ball 2,640 yards. Oops. Sorry, controller's acting up. What is ice?
You are correct.
That's right again. Golf hodgepodge for 600. This 46-year-old became the oldest golfer ever to win the Masters. One of the greatest golfers in history. Who is Jack Nicklaus?
You are correct.
Yes, sir. $6,600. Let's try a new category. Let's try what's the sport for 200? And what do you know? Daily double. You can bet as much as $6,600. I think I will just bet $900. Okay, here's the clip. The All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club is associated with this sporting event. I don't know. I'll just say, what is bocce?
Sorry?
Didn't know. What was correct response?
You know the correct response?
Oh, what is Wimbledon? Oh, couldn't think of anything. That's okay. Let's look at that category. What's the sport for 400? This sport is played in paper lion, horse feathers, and Brian's song. Jody buzzes in. What is yeah?
Sorry?
Oh, wait. I think I know what it is. I've heard of Brian's song. What is football?
You are correct.
That's better. Got it. Up to 6,100. Let's go back to golf hodgepodge for 800. The area from which a golfer hits his first shot on each hole. What is the tee box?
You are correct.
Got it. Let's finish off. Golf hodgepodge for $1,000. This Christmas catalog had a golf cart with TV, CD, video camera, and phone. What is Neiman Marcus? I don't know if Sears would have had something like that, but just the same.
You are correct.
That's right. How about we go to hockey this time for 200? Goalie Jacques Plante was the first to don this protective gear. What is a mask?
You are correct.
That's right. Hockey for 400. This team won 4 consecutive Stanley Cups from 1980 to 1983. Oops. Who are the New York Islanders? Team of the future, as said in the movie Heavyweights. Oops.
You are correct.
Got it again. Up to 8,500. Hockey for 6. This NHL team has appeared in 31 Stanley Cup championships. One of the greatest teams in Canada. A lot of my friends are fans of this team, who are the Montreal Canadiens.
You are correct.
Got it again. Good. Doing great. Up to $9,100. Let's go back to What's the Sport for 600. This was blacklisted by Will Rogers and baseball teams in the early 20s. I think I'm going to try. What is I think it has something to do with the White Sox, but I'm not sure. What is the 1919 World Series?
Sorry?
No. I read about that and even saw a movie about it, but that's okay. Sam buzzes in and says, what is miniature golf? Oh.
You are correct.
No, worth a shot, just the same. Okay, Sam takes second place now. What's the sport for 800? This water sport features power turns, spinners, and lean backs. Jody says, what is surfing?
You are correct.
Okay. Now she's in second with $2,200. Where to now? What sport for $1,000? This sport boasts dunkers, doglegs, and galleries. Alright, let's see what Jody says. What is golf?
You are correct.
Oh, bunkers. Yeah, forgot about that. $3,200. Where to now? Hockey for $800. He's the all-time winningest coach in NHL history. He is one of the best. Who is Scotty Bowman? Oops. Sorry, controller does that once in a while.
You are correct.
Got it. up to $9,300. Let's finish it off. Hockey for $1,000. This flyer holds the record for the most penalty minutes in a season. Who was Dave Schultz?
You are correct.
Okay, 3 categories left. Baseball, music, and basketball nicknames. I'll go to baseball for $200. He was the home run king before Babe Ruth. Sam says, who was Edward Williamson?
You are correct.
Okay, up to $1,800. We're into it now. Music for $200. The Tigers forced Jack Morris to turn off this Russian composer. I'm going to take a shot here. Who was Tchaikovsky?
You are correct.
Got it. Yeah, he was really great. Tchaikovsky. Basketball nicknames for $200. The Los Angeles Lakers called this substitute Clark Kent. Jody says, who is Kurt Rambis?
You are correct.
Pretty sure that's what it said or so. Yeah. Okay, music for $400. Katrina Witt and Debbie Thomas skated to this Bizet opera's music in 1988. Jody says, what is Carmen?
You are correct.
That's right. Okay, where to now? Music for $600. The 1980 hockey team sang this patriotic song after beating the Soviets. What is God Bless America?
You are correct.
Got it again. $11,100. Doing great. Music for $800. This LA Laker has scouted jazz bands for MCA Records. One of the greatest basketball players ever. Who is Kareem Abdul Jabbar?
You are correct.
Got it. Let's finish off music for $1,000. The Mets sang this Irving Berlin song after taking the 1969 World Series. I said it once and I'll say it again. What is God Bless America?
You are correct.
Got it again. Doing really great, up to $12,900. Baseball for $400. They are the only Major League Baseball team to pitch a no-hitter using 3 pitchers. Sam buzzes in. Who are the Atlanta Braves?
You are correct.
That again. He's now up to $2,200. Basketball nicknames $400. This college basketball team is nicknamed the Tar Heels. Who is North Carolina? Got it. Remember that. Baseball for 6. Of second place or home plate, this base is closer to the pitcher's rubber. What is home plate?
You are correct.
Got it. Good. Baseball for 800. And there's the other daily double. Good. Found all 3 of them. I have $13,900. I'm going to bet $6,100 on this clue. This pitcher became baseball's all-time save leader in 1992. Who is Jeff Reardon?
You are correct.
Got it. Good. Up to $20,000 even. Let's finish off. Baseball for $1,000. Bernice Guerra was the first female to take up this position in pro baseball. What is umpire?
You are correct.
Got it. Up to $21,000. 1 category left. 3 clues left. Basketball nicknames for $1,000. This basketball legend's nicknames include Sweetwater, Ducky, and Toots. Let's see what Sam says. Who is Meadowlark Lemon?
You are correct.
That's right. Takes him up to $3,200. Where to now? Basketball nicknames, $600. This basketball player is referred to as DJ. Jody buzzes in and says, who is Yura?
Sorry.
Got a tie for second place now. Sam gets a chance. Who is? Yeah.
Sorry.
He's in last now at $2,600. I don't know it, so I'm not going to buzz in.
You know the correct response?
Who is Dennis Johnson? Okay, thanks, Alex. All right, now the last clue. Basketball nicknames for $800. He's Tark the Shark. Jody buzzes in and says, who is? Yeah.
Sorry.
Doesn't know it. She's down to $2,400. I don't know it, but does Sam know it? Let's see. Who is? Yeah.
Sorry.
Boy, those guys are losing money. I'm not going to take a chance.
You know the correct response?
Who is Jerry Tartanian? Okay, so Sam's the last $1,800. Jody's in second with $2,400. I'm going to leave with $21,000. And now it's time for Final Jeopardy. Final Jeopardy category is home games. Okay. Everybody's going to make their wagers. Sam goes first. There's the clue. Now it's Jody's turn. Okay, now it's my turn. I will just bet $1,000. Okay, here's the clue. This NFL team plays home games at Soldier Field. Soldier Field, where the heck is that? Wait, I think Soldier Field's in Chicago. So, I think I'll say, who are the Chicago Bears? Had to think there, so. Alright, let's see.
You know the correct response?
Got it. Okay, let's see how everybody did. Sam got it wrong, only bet $200. He goes down to $1,600. Did Jody get it? Yep, she bet $1,700. She goes up to $4,100. I got it right. I bet $1,000, and I win the game with $22,000. I'm the new Jeopardy champion. Good job. All right, so Sam came in last with $1,600. Jody came in second with $4,100, and I win the game with $22,000. Good stuff indeed. All right. Yeah. Sports Edition is one of the hardest versions of Jeopardy ever, but just the same. Pays to know sports and everything, okay? So I won the game with $22,000. Good score and good game. There's some credits there of all the great people who put this game together. Alright, so did good. So $22,000 is my final score, and I won the game. And that's it for Jeopardy Sports Edition for the Sega Genesis. Hope you guys enjoyed that and the other Sega Genesis game plans for today. I did too. And that's it. I'll have more cool stuff for you guys real soon, okay? So until next time, see you guys there, and happy Labor Day to all of you out there, okay? Alright, thanks again for watching, and like I always say, video game or not, play hard, and of course, play safe. Thanks for watching. See you guys again soon. Happy Labor Day. Thanks again for watching. Thanks. Bye.